question of how you manage the trade-off between compliance and the business fundamentals is an important one. I always like to see a compliance committee, and you can push all that, the compliance things that are routine into a committee that keeps an eye on it and only brings the really important things to the board so that the full board can focus on corporate strategy and performance against peers and against goals and against the transactions the company's done, not just doing a series of transactions, looking back and measuring how the ones you did in the past worked out. So all the things that a board can focus on that I would describe as going to core business fundamentals, you'd like to think that takes up most of the board's time. But if you get compliance wrong, and particularly if you get ethics wrong, if a company finds itself, we've watched the unfolding saga of Wells Fargo, and if a company gets it wrong, that management has done something that affects millions of people adversely, and a board knew about it and condoned it, there's a problem. If the board didn't know about it and it's big enough, there's another kind of problem. And so compliance is terribly important. It's not something to be shunted into the back corner, but you also can't let it dominate everything. I mean, the only perfect compliance program is liquidation, and that's not a good strategy for most companies. So you have to live with those burdens. You have to make sure that the company has got a good tone at the top, that it's ethical, that it's committed to its customers' interests and behaving in a responsible manner, and then hopefully leave enough time to really address the tricky part of running the core business.